Looks like it. I think we're both looking at sevens to start.
All right, cool. I'm gonna let them know they could start, and we'll get underway. All right, we're ready to go. Good luck. Okay, so what is your prediction here? And it's a little
So we
hard to
are
predict
looking
with this
at Death
Tezzerator.
and Taxes versus the Turbine Tezzerator combo. That Thran Turbine, I don't see it that often. That is a 1 mana spell, and you can get 2 colorless mana, but you can't use that 2 colorless mana on your upkeep on any spell. So it's only activated abilities, which is great with Retrofitter Foundry.
Mm-hmm.
I've I like this deck. I have played against variants of this before. Like I said earlier, oh, my camera went out, it looks like, again, so I'll work on
Yeah, I'm
that.
I'm trying to refresh now.
But I'm going to refresh on my end.
Oh,
And,
I got you back. You went away.
oh no!
It's okay. It's okay. We're just resolving a ponder right now, so you're not really
Yeah.
missing anything.
So I think this deck has a bit of a fail rate. I know Phil was saying he's excited for this deck because of the potential foretell that's coming with Kaldheim, and that's why
Oh,
he
okay.
wants to explore it. But I think Death and Taxes being a very reliable deck is gonna be able to win. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think?
Um, well, I don't know. I actually don't know for sure if people at home can see my predictions when I click the prediction button. I accidentally clicked on Death and Taxes, but I do think that Death and Taxes will win. That's my prediction.
Okay.
In the past, Tezzerator decks that I've ran into in my various travels playing Magic, Tezzerator decks are usually um, using prison artifacts like Ensnaring Bridge and Chalice and I'm drawing a blank right now, but everybody gets where I'm going with this. This one's a
Mm-hmm.
little bit different. It's trying to be a little bit more. I don't even know if mid range is the right word, but it's just different. It doesn't have that prison
Yeah,
element. It's trying to pump
for
out
sure.
4/4 creatures with flying as early as possible and take over the board that way. So,
Jason's had a really nice first round of turns. He's got a turn one mom into a turn two Spirit of the Labyrinth. No turn three follow up, I think,
doesn't appear like it. And
but
also
swinging in for
missing,
six.
swinging for
Mm-hmm.
6, yeah. Um, Also missing from Jason's deck, at least this week, is Urion.
Mm-hmm.
Urion's no longer in the
So
deck. It's just a trim back down to 60 list.
yeah, Jason was saying he pulled this list off of Aaron Relentless's top eight win from this past weekend, where they played in the online legacy challenge, I believe. And
Yeah,
this is exactly that 75.
yeah. I think it was. I might be wrong, but I think the event that you're mentioning was like some kind of a seasonal wrap up of legacy format on MTGO. I don't play MTGO, so maybe my terminology is bad, but some kind of larger MTGO tournament than what they usually have on the weekends. And Death
Agreed.
and Taxes took it down, so it's a good list.
Flickerwisp bounced, I believe, the Rashadan port, and we had an upkeep port down on the swamp. Phil does have access to that 2 mana right now, but it can't be used to cast spells. So it'll be spent on activated abilities and cycling if he has that.
Oh yeah, does he have cycling? I don't think so. And yeah, like Tezzerator decks I've played against also had like artifact lands and
Yeah.
you know, I mean, did they have Ravagers and stuff like that? Uh,
Yeah, I have seen variants that kind of do. Oh, I can't remember the name of the archetype, but yeah,
Steel Stompy
Arcbound
stuff.
Ravager, Steely Stompy stuff for sure. That looks
Gotcha.
like a Trinket Mage for Phil.
Hmm.
He's going to get that Retrofitter Foundry. That is key for him to be able to go off. This deck doesn't really do anything without it.
Yeah,
Maybe the Tezzeret. You know, the Tezzeret is a big threat. But
yeah. That is Thran Turbine, Side Norna. Hello, Side Norna. How's everything
yeah,
going? Plow? What got plowed?
yeah,
Oh, the Trinket Mage.
probably. Mhm.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the Trinket Mage. Yeah, that is Thran Turbine. Upkeep, make 2 mana, can't spend it on spells.
Yep.
Here's another Mom coming down. And Waste is going to get that Underground Sea. And on the upkeep, the Port is going to go for the Swamp, which makes sense. That's his only blue color.
Yep. Shutting him off of black. Not going to see Tezzeret get slammed this turn. Also noticing, just looking at this list again, Brainstorm Ponder, these are not usually in Tezzerator decks because they usually run Chalice. So this is just a completely different take on the deck.
I think the Brainstorm and Ponders are there really to help him find his combo pieces.
Yeah.
EE. EE is going to be cast for 0, I feel like, most of the time. Maybe not. Is that not what we're going to do?
Not in this matchup, at least. I mean, in this matchup, you want to be 1 or 2, I think.
That's
most
true.
of the time. It's
but
a
I was
little.
thinking in general, it would be a minus target for the Tezzeret.
Yeah, possibly. All right, scoop, and game 1 goes to Death and Taxes. Chat predicts correctly is going poorly so far.
But you animate that on a Gristlebrand, and there you go.
Yeah.
Is it equipped technically? It's an aura, right?
Yeah, it's enchanted.
Does that count as equipped?
Nope. All right, we're underway. Hello, Monka. Monka is here, everybody. Hello, Monka.
Hi there. Hey, Side Norna. Thanks for the 4 months.
Thank you, Side Norna. And that is and I know Side Norna has very calculated with their subscriptions to get the Prime Gaming sub knocked off the bingo card. I know how you work, Side Norna.
Nice. Here's another great turn 1 play for Death and Taxes, starting off with Aether Vial. But then Phil gets to follow up with a turn to Baleful Strix, so that also seems pretty decent.
Yeah, Strix is pretty good against D&T, I guess. Can block pretty nicely. Monka thinks cast spell from exile is a hard one. Yeah, that is pretty hard, actually. Maybe a Foretell card can pull it off.
Or the Eldrazi that gets cast from exile, who I can't think of right now.
Eldrazi. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, but I can't think of what it's called. Someone asked Leon what it's called. Baleful Strix. Suspend, yeah. Suspend is cast from exile.
Oh, good point. All right. That Caracas can deal with the Thalia, who could definitely be problematic. But there's Mother Runes on the stack. I would be tempted
he let him
to
untap.
Activate.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, in response, absolutely. In response to the Mother of Runes, you are going to tap that Caracas.
Oh, so Giver of Runes is the one that allows colorless. Mother of Runes is not. All right, so it doesn't matter. All right, Wasteland takes out the Caracas. Yeah, that's right.
Point. Cascade is in exile.
Yep, Cascade is exile. All right, so
we have some options. Think?
Yeah, go ahead.
So people are saying that you need to use Cascade to enable Tybalt's Trickery out of Kaldheim, which I think is a really interesting path to take advantage of that card.
The counterspell? The red counterspell?
Yeah.
I gotta look at it again. I'll share it in chat.
So Bill's having a bit of a think. This is EE for 0, but the Sunburst is 1 because of the Thalia tax. So it'll come down with 1.
I like that. The Foretell Wrath.
Yep. Okay. Nice. That's a nice little EE. It'll deal with Bile and Mother of Runes.
Uh,
Spirited Labyrinth.
it'll
I
also
feel like
blow
we
up the
were
astral lab,
sitting
I
on
guess.
that card. Oh, yep, symmetrical.
Yeah, Spirit of Labyrinth is cool.
It was like not part of our D&T builds for a long time, but it looks like it's from Ravnica?
Born
That's
of the
that symbol?
Gods. Born of the
Oh, Born of
Gods.
Gods.
Yeah. A set that got no love back in the day.
No?
No. Born of the Gods was really unpopular. Well, all right.
Was it a bad draft format?
No, it didn't add any cards to Eternal formats or didn't really make a big impact on um, modern people just were not feeling it. From what I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat.
Okay.
Strix blocking Spirit of the Labyrinth, but it gets killed and with protection. And Phil takes 2.
Hi, Gothmog.
Gothmog is here, everybody. Say hello to Gothmog. Oh, we lost Phil's camera, it looks like.
Yeah, that's the same glitch I'm having. Interesting. Alright. Born of the Gods, MTG, Legacy, Modern. Will the internet just tell me? Oh, okay. His phone took over for a second. It was getting a call. So he's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
reset that.
All right. He's going to make a new link? Is that what's happening?
I think he's gonna try to see if he can get that original link to reset.
Okay.
Courser of Crufix is Born of the Gods.
Yeah,
Those
it
are some
was
great
actually.
cards.
Yep.
Promotional cards. Yeah.
I think also collectors were just not happy with, if you went to your online store or local game store and bought a case of Born of the Gods, you didn't get your money's worth. Cards were just not valuable.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Side Norna with some history. But I don't know. Puns. Nice.
Some kind of humor.
Fatal Push. My favorite art of Fatal Push right there.
That's a nice one.
Unfortunately, Phil is going to play into the Thalia and not be able to pay that tax.
That was a little risky with a vial on 3, but it's fine.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Got it. Now, Recruiter of the Guard is a relatively new ad. No, this is a conspiracy set. So Recruiter of the Guard has been hanging out for a while in Death and Taxes. Just kidding.
Yeah, was it like 2016 or something like that? About 6 years now, 5 years.
Mm-hmm. I think Conspiracy, it was an interesting little game format that they were coming up with the little cards that go in the center. And it's got some great Eternal cards.
Oh yeah,
Palace
for sure.
Jailers out of Conspiracy. I think it even had some choice reprints, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Exploration was in the second conspiracy and a few others, and Leovold was in the second conspiracy. One of my favorites.
Nice. Right, that's an opportunity that's a card straight for Eternal formats. It's great.
Yep. Another
Alright, Phil's
fatal
gonna give it
push.
another try. Mm-hmm.
All right. Looks like that one's gonna come through. Nope. Another activate vial on 3. Ouch.
Yeah. What was Dak Faden Conspiracy?
The first conspiracy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A Doctor Strange Leovold. Like an altar?
Nice.
Flicker Wisp. It looks like Phil Blackman is in trouble, right?
Yeah, that Flicker Wisp flickering the Recruiter of the Guard to get another Flicker Wisp is it's gonna be a lot of damage coming.
Well, what can Phil do here? Other than fatal push 2 more times.
Yeah, with that Thalia coming down, he's gonna have to pay quite a bit of tax. He doesn't quite have enough mana to start Tezzereting stuff. Yeah, it's a tough spot.
Yeah, this is not
I'd
looking
take
good, is it?
a Baleful Strix if nothing else right here. I think that would be the next best draw, besides a land and a Flicker Wisp. Or, excuse me, a Fatal Push.
If he blinks in a Flicker Wisp on end step, isn't that lethal? Where the Strix comes into play? I don't think he cares
Oh, yeah.
about Strix.
Alright, Phil's gonna scoop to that.
All right.
Alright, that combo deck was not able to go off. That's too bad. And sorry, chat. For all the chat
Sorry,
points.
chat. Chat got blown out. Uh, Cosmic Coil, thanks for the sub. 6 months. Thank you.
Nice. You got some good suggestions for the bingo committee? It is not us.
Feel free to send me ideas for bingo squares. I will forward it to the bingo committee, the 16 people that live around the world that work on the bingo card. All right, let's tune into the players. What's up, guys?
Hey there.
So we were hoping to see more servos and thopters and what is it? Constructs? Does it make constructs? I forgot. Phil, the Thran Turbine. I don't think I've seen Thran Turbine in Legacy before. What was the backstory for this deck?
Yeah, I wish you guys had gotten to see some action. My game one, the Mom into Spirit of the Labyrinth, colded 2 Brainstorms and a Baleful Strix. So my hand, when it came down, was just blank. And then game two, I couldn't get out of that waste. After that wasteland hit the Crocus, the game ended.